For centuries, the United Kingdom has been a cornerstone of global finance, trade, and innovation, from the Industrial Revolution to the rise of fintech. Britain has always found ways to reinvent itself economically. Today, in a post-Brexit landscape shaped by digital transformation and sustainability, the UK stands as one of the most sophisticated, investor-friendly environments in the world. This is not the Britain of the past, it's the Britain of the future, agile, modern, and forward-looking. Let us break down the 5 best investment business ventures in the United Kingdom that are reshaping its economic foundation and offering remarkable opportunities for long-term growth. First on the list is fintech and digital finance infrastructure. London is still one of the top global financial capitals, but the new era of finance isn't driven by banks, it's powered by technology. Startups like Revolut, Monzo, and Wise have already redefined banking and payments. But the next generation of fintech is focusing on infrastructure, blockchain-based settlement systems, cross-border digital currencies, and embedded finance solutions for small businesses. Investors who enter early into this ecosystem, particularly in B2B fintech and compliance tech, are well positioned to capture exponential growth. The UK's regulatory clarity around open banking, coupled with access to top-tier talent and venture networks, makes it one of the safest and most scalable fintech markets globally. This is an industry where scalability isn't just a promise, it has a proven track record. The second major opportunity is green energy and carbon innovation. The UK government's commitment to achieving net zero emissions by 2050 has unleashed a wave of investment in renewable infrastructure. Carbon capture, and clean transportation, offshore wind farms in the North Sea, large-scale solar projects, and hydrogen technology hubs are becoming central to Britain's industrial revival. For investors, the smartest approach lies not only in direct energy production but also in the technologies surrounding it, such as grid balancing, battery storage, and smart metering systems. There is also a secondary wave of opportunity in green construction and retrofit solutions for old British infrastructure, everything from energy-efficient housing to eco-material startups. Sustainability is no longer a CSR initiative, it's a national economic driver. Those who invest in this ecosystem aren't just funding environmental solutions, they're repositioning themselves at the core of future profitability. Third, we turn to biotechnology and health innovation. Britain's scientific ecosystem, anchored by Oxford, Cambridge, and Imperial College, remains one of the most respected in the world. What's changing now is the commercialization side. Venture-backed biotech firms are moving from research to scalable production in areas like genomics, medical AI, and regenerative medicine. The UK is fostering a lab-to-market culture, supported by tax incentives and R&D grants that encourage private investment. The next decade will see massive growth in digital health, personalized medicine, and data-driven drug discovery. For investors, the key is to identify startups that have moved past the proof-of-concept phase and are now scaling into licensing or partnerships with pharmaceutical giants. That's where the real compounding happens, where intellectual property meets global demand. Next, let's explore e-commerce, logistics, and smart supply chains. Post-pandemic, Britain has seen a dramatic rise in digital commerce, but the true bottleneck isn't online demand, it's fulfillment and logistics. This gap has opened up lucrative opportunities for investors in smart warehousing, last-mile delivery technology, and AI-driven inventory systems. Companies innovating in autonomous delivery vehicles, sustainable packaging, and cloud-based supply chain software are solving one of the UK's biggest structural challenges: efficient distribution. For investors, this means predictable recurring revenue, scalability across Europe, and integration into one of the world's most digitalized consumer markets. In short, logistics technology is becoming the invisible backbone of modern British business, and early capital here goes a long way. Finally, we have digital infrastructure and AI integration. The United Kingdom is undergoing a full-scale digital transformation. 5G connectivity, cloud infrastructure, and AI automation are being woven into every major sector, from finance to manufacturing. The government's Digital Britain initiative and regional tech clusters like Manchester's Silicon Canal are creating fertile ground for both domestic and foreign investors. The demand is explosive for data centers, cybersecurity platforms, and AI service providers, and as remote work and decentralized business models grow, the need for digital resilience will only deepen. Investing in digital infrastructure today isn't just about technology, it's about owning the roads of tomorrow's economy. Whether it's funding AI startups that help enterprises optimize operations, or supporting hardware infrastructure that powers this revolution, investors here are effectively buying the foundation of a future-proof economy. Let's zoom out and connect the dots. Fintech, green energy, biotech, logistics tech, and digital infrastructure, 5 pillars that represent the rebirth of the British economy. They're not isolated sectors, they're synergistic. The financial revolution funds the green one. The biotech innovation relies on digital infrastructure. The logistics tech delivers the products of new industries. Everything is interconnected, and this interconnection is precisely what makes the UK such a powerful environment for long-term investors. What makes Britain stand apart is its combination of old world trust and new world innovation. Its financial markets are stable, its legal frameworks are transparent, and its startup ecosystem is global in mindset. Investors here aren't chasing volatility, they're building sustainable systems of compounding growth. If you're exploring investment in the UK, look for 3 things: alignment with sustainability policies, scalability across Europe, and the ability to integrate with technology, whether through venture capital, equity crowdfunding, or joint ventures. The time to build positions in these transformative sectors is now. The United Kingdom is no longer defined by what it once was, it's defined by what it's becoming: a digital-first, sustainability-driven, globally relevant powerhouse. And for those with the foresight to invest intelligently, the opportunities aren't just impressive, they're generational.